Hi, I'm Tulu. Welcome to my channel. I like to share everything from decorating, DIY, gardening, thrifting, antiquing, and sometimes I'll even show a little bit of our travels while we live here abroad in Germany. I've been blogging at steeltoesandhighheels.com for a few years now, documenting how I decorate our homes on a budget as we move throughout the country and now abroad as a military family. I am a little more active on my social media accounts than I am here at YouTube. You can find me at Steel Toes and High Heels on Facebook and Instagram as well. Now let me welcome you to our house for Halloween. This year is all about the insects. I didn't mean for it to go that way, but I started using these butterflies in the entryway, and then it continues kind of throughout the house. I typically go with like a witch vibe. I don't know if I intend to do that, but it always ends up looking like that. I try not to disrupt the flow of traffic too much when I'm decorating for the holidays. We are a family of 6 that is very busy, so traffic needs to flow. And I am a maximalist, so I've already got a lot going on in my house. So using the ceilings and the walls, I'm able to add holiday magic, but not too much more clutter than I already have going on. The butterflies are hung with a sticky adhesive putty called Tessa Tack that I ordered from Amazon. The twinkle lights are also hung with the sticky putty. It's temporary and it doesn't mess up your walls. And we are renters, so there are oftentimes I have to find ways to hang things up without putting too many holes in the walls or damaging the walls when we move out. Being here in Germany for we're going on our 4th year now. They don't really celebrate Halloween like we do in the States. So I've had to reuse everything I've always had for the last 4 or 5 years, get creative. I have been able to find a few things like these butterflies. What else did I get? I got some spiders from Amazon, but other than that, I have to reuse what I already have. The spiders are also hung up with a sticky putty. And then there's a little cat here on the bottom here that's also hung with a sticky putty. I think that's meant for gardens, but I think they look cute scattered throughout the house. And again, I'm using the walls, not putting a lot of stuff on the ground, just because I already have so much stuff in my house. Again, I am a maximalist, so there's already a lot of things going on. You're gonna see a lot of the spiderwebs. I just think it's like the best Halloween decoration to make what you already have look creepy without adding too much. And if you do it right, it can look really good. And it's cheap. In the guest bath, all I added were these little fake crows that I had. They have little wires underneath their feet, so you can pretty much tuck them anywhere. But I just didn't want to add too much Halloween because I had already decorated for fall. I used the walls again to decorate our main living area, and really all I did was add more spider webs and these giant outdoor spiders. I bought them a few years ago when we first moved here because I was having trouble finding stuff for Halloween, but I was able to find these on Amazon. I've used them for the last few years now, and I even used them to help decorate one of my kids' Halloween dances. These little guys, I think I got them at Target before we left the States, maybe 5 or 6 years ago. And we like to use them every year. The kids call them the twins, and we try to find fun and unique ways to use them in our Halloween decor. One thing I like to use a lot when I'm decorating for the holidays is lights. Candlelight, battery operated candles, regular candles, twinkle lights, Christmas lights, you name it. I just think they make every holiday decor look a little bit more magical. So you're going to see that a lot in my decor. To hang these big spiders, I use a little bit of fishing string and hooked them around them and then tied them to a command hook. They're pretty light, and so they stay pretty well. I haven't had any of them fall yet. Last year, I spray painted both this large pumpkin and the jack-o'-lantern in the back with a terracotta spray paint. I like to think of new ways to use what I already have to make it look more contemporary. This is an old trick-or-treat basket that I found at a thrift store, and this year I chalk painted it white and put a little plant in it to give it new life. One thing I am thankful for that I was able to find a lot of decor stores that have lots of florals here in Germany. A lot of the stuff I had before was a little too orange, and I've been liking more of a natural looking palette. And I was able to find some really pretty floral stems. I guess I found them about 2 seasons ago. If you live here in Germany, my favorite places to shop are Depot and 1001 for home decor. Of course, I always like to mix dry stems and flowers from the garden too. I think that it gives it a really pretty look for fall and a little more natural. And you can also just mix your own plant life. I mean, I also have some fake plants from IKEA that I have year round. I gave my skulls a makeover this year with some hot glue and some moss. this area, I always have these decanters out, and I just added these fake Apothecary bottles that I've been collecting over the years. I think I've had some of these for 15 years, maybe. I couldn't tell you where all of them come from, honestly. These guys are actually not Halloween decorations. I have them out all year round. These bloody candles came from Home Goods many years ago, but when I first got them, I couldn't use them because they scared my littlest one so much, so they've been tucked away in my Halloween decor for years. In our kitchen, I like to keep things minimal when I'm decorating for the holidays. It's very tiny, so I try not to put anything that's not useful on the counters, and I like to use, again, wall space and on top of the cabinets. These two are the only Halloween decorations I have on the counters here. I figured they were small enough to keep tucked in here and they wouldn't bother me when I was cooking. Here's a couple more of those outdoor silhouette kittens. I've used the sticky putty on the windows as well, and it comes off so easy. After I put these guys up, they have scared me so many times. I get annoyed with myself, honestly. And that's all for this year's Halloween house tour. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching.